A Met police officer sacked after using excessive force in a stop and search. A plainclothes police officer who used excessive force during the search of a man in West London has been sacked. The independent policing panel found PC Martin Benala's actions amounted to gross misconduct, and he has been dismissed without notice. A complaint was raised to the independent watchdog after a Polish national was stopped and searched in Southall in 2021. Three non-uniformed officers said the man attracted their attention because he was sitting in a parked car in a crime hotspot area. But I'm going to show you a little bit of footage now which shows exactly what went on. This is body cam footage. And the officer has been sacked because of the force that he used. Now, I'll just put that footage on now.
Start then.
Well, Duncan, 28-year-old Kara Gagarin was sitting in his car parked just 40 metres from his house in Hounslow when he was pulled from it back in September 2021. The incident was so heavy-handed, he thought he was being attacked by robbers. Let's show you some of that body cam footage the IOPC released earlier today.
What are you doing? Get on the floor! Get on the floor! Get on the floor! His head grinding. What are you doing? Mate, it's the police. Relax. Relax.
Well, later you can hear Kara Gagarin shouting for help as pepper spray is used on him. So what happened? Two plainclothes Met police officers were in a patrol car, unmarked car, when they arrested Gregorian. PC Mark Benala, who's now been sacked for gross misconduct, claimed he could smell cannabis from the car, which an IOPC panel found to be untrue because the windows and the doors of the car were closed. The misconduct hearing heard how Gregorian didn't understand these men were police officers. His first language is Polish. The panel heard how these officers could have made themselves clearer about who they were.
So PC Benala and PC Dunn then claimed he could smell cannabis coming from the car, but no cannabis was found. The man was pulled from the car, taken to the ground, handcuffed and pepper sprayed in the face. The disciplinary panel in Southwark heard he was handcuffed for 45 minutes and then arrested for obstructing police. He was later de-arrested. The man told the IOPC that he was scared for his life during the struggle with the officers as he thought he was about to be robbed and they had not identified themselves. He resisted them and attempted to get away. PC Benala struck him several times. The Polish lad was in his 20s. He needed hospital treatment for his injuries. Neither officer had given him first aid at the incident. Alan Jenkins, who was representing the Met Police, told the hearing the search had been a botched operation and that there had been a comprehensive failure to follow the approach regarding a stop and search. The IOPC Regional Director, Charmian Auburn, said it is not good practice for officers to carry out a stop and search on the sole ground of a smell of cannabis. Yet this man was stopped for sitting in his parked car close to his home. As you can see by the footage, it showed in just 7 seconds PC Benala got out of the unmarked police car and began to forcibly remove the man from his car. There was no attempt to engage with him, identify themselves as officers, show warrant cards or go through the usual police procedures when stopping members of the public. The man also complained about the clothing officers wore. The watchdog also found they were inappropriately dressed. Another officer at the hearing, PC Stuart Dunn, was given a written warning as the breaches were at a misconduct level. A third officer will attend an internal misconduct meeting for his failure to wear suitable clothing. They will also face allegations of failing to ensure they activated their body-worn video, not using an interpreter and not making sufficient attempts to calm and reassure the man. Charmian Auburn added, "It is not surprising that the man didn't believe they were police officers and reacted in the way he did. He told our investigators he thought he was being robbed and feared for his safety. After taking the man to the ground, PC Dunn used pepper spray twice, without warning, and PC Bernala struck the man. Their use of force was unnecessary, unreasonable, and disproportionate. PC Bernala has also been barred from working in policing in future. Now, looking at that, I'm definitely not surprised he's been sacked, because acting in that way, especially when he's a foreigner and he cannot understand, I'm sure he definitely was in fear for his life, thinking he was about to be robbed. But I'll leave that story there for now, people. Hopefully you enjoyed that content. But remember to comment, like, and subscribe.